Hello everybody, sorry I kept you waiting. I actually thought I had put it for 9:30, and then when I realised just how close it was to 9:30, I thought I better change it to 10:15. Hi everybody, you's okay? Sorry for keeping you waiting, guys. Thank yous for keeping each other company while yous were waiting on me, guys. Sorry about how long I took. Hopefully I'll go get it shared out as well, and hopefully we'll get some more people in. Once you see that I'm live, these are probably not going to come back into quarter 2 anyway because I had put quarter 2. But I just thought, as soon as I'd let you wait this long, I might as well just come straight back in just now. I'll try to do it in a way that I can get you more light. Thanks, Dobby, for sharing. Thanks, thinking of others for giving hit the like button. Thanks, guys. So what he's all saying while you were waiting on me, I'll go back to the top of chat and let's see while we're waiting people getting in. Can you hear me okay, aye? To see is what I'm saying. Thinking of others. Channel friends, please pass that word through the lives. Thank you. Thinking of others. I can always rely on you. Thanks, freelance. Hope you're here, pal. Thanks, thinking of others. I think he's popping in. Shell, I need to watch you on the Celtic. Oh, that's right, pal. You've got your game, ain't you? Need to watch you and the Celtic at the same time for 20 minutes. You're early, my boo. That's okay, Shell. If you want to watch your football, I know how much it means to you. And you can rewatch either that or jump in at half time and things. I understand. Understand that life goes on. I just kind of hit you with this today anyway. It was because I was sitting and there was a couple of people that had mailed me saying that they were upset that they had missed my tarot readings. And I says, well, I'm going to go live every Monday. And they were kind of disappointed. So I says, oh, I'll jump. If not, if I thought Sherry was going to be live tonight, that's Paranormal World Investigators or Willow's Haven. But I don't think she is, guys. So I just decided to take this opportunity to go live and give everybody the readings that they wanted that they missed. I'm hoping Wally's cousin Jacqueline comes in because she was one of the ones that wanted a reading and missed out. Thanks, Doba. Oh, I've been trying to help out all our YouTube friends all day. I've actually got Citizens channel running just now, but the desktop just went off, so we'll see if it comes back on. I run Danny's last night and Citizens a wee while. It should come back on, just waiting out to see. I think it must have like a 4-hour cut-off point. I'll just take a wee second to load back up. But I've got all my crystals and things all sitting here tonight, guys, because I'm not going to turn the spirit box and that on. I wanted actually NK Hauntings had went live last week in a Irish cemetery, and there was a couple of famous people there that died in battle. And after I had watched their lives, I'd actually watched their video, then I watched a couple of other videos of theirs, and then I turned the Spirit Talker app on. Sparkle! That's crazy. So I turned the Spirit Talker app on, and it started coming. I think I've actually got it in screenshot. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll show you. It started coming up saying bad spirit, Irish cemetery. Something about follow home or going home with them or something like that. So I got a bit worried and I thought, well, maybe it's either for me about the Irish spirit Shane that I met down the railway. Maybe he's followed me home, and it was saying bad spirit as well. So I actually posted it onto Facebook and I tagged one of the girls in it to see if anything happens in their house after that video they did, that it could be the Spirit Talker app warning them because they were using Spirit Talker as well. And I wait, no. And I know that there's a lot. Then I'll put his channel on. Yeah, it should just come back up itself. So I wouldn't like the girls to have a haunting in their house and then not know where it came from. So I pinned that up onto the page just to let them see what they might be up against. Hi, Tammy Burns. Nightbot's in. I don't know how to get Nightbot, guys. Did Nightbot just come up there? Do I have to put Nightbot in? Or does Nightbot come up automatic when you subscribe to their channel? I've no idea how that works, but I did subscribe to his channel. I suppose it's a good thing because Sister Sherry was saying that you can get them to post your links every so often in your PayPal and things every so often just in case anybody wanted to donate. So, hi Freelancer, glad you made it back, pal. There's actually another guy coming in. I did a live maybe about an hour ago, roughly. Just a wee quick want to talk to you about a couple of things. If you want to even rewatch that video, then I'll no need to go over it again. And there's a guy coming in. I can't even remember his name, but I hope he comes in. He's not got a lot of subs, guys, and you know what we're all like. We like to help people, so we'll share his link, one of my mods, and hopefully get him a couple more subs. But, let me know if you've all watched my live an hour ago. Can you maybe put up a yes if you've watched it and a no if you didn't? And if there's more no's than yes, I'll re-explain. And yes, I'm smoking, guys. I know a lot of people think it's unprofessional, but my channel's my channel. And I do smoke, yeah. Yeah, you're all welcome. You're all such. We've got 4 in, guys. Maybe once it gets shared out again a couple of times, people will come in. I mean, a lot of people probably did think it was 9, and that was my fault. So they'll be assuming that, oh, Andrina's cancelled again. But I've no. I just put the wrong time in. Sometimes I put it for AM because I forget to hit that PM button as well. We need to find a way that my best friend Shell can come up one night with me. I'll download Streamlabs and we'll get Shell up because the two of us together is a good laugh, and I think we would enjoy the two of us being on screen together. You up for that, Shell? It was her birthday yesterday. Yep, she turned big 40. Look, got to get smoke my eye. Aye, so I had made so there was a couple of people wanted tarot readings, guys, and if they don't come in, I'm not going to keep giving you all tarot readings. What I'll do is I'll just put you an oracle card or something if you want, and I'll turn on some of the ghost equipment. I've already asked for the spirits to come in. I've already asked for the guidance. I've actually got the. I don't even know if you have actually seen me use the thermal camera before, to be honest. But we could go dark. I might even need charge, but it only takes a couple of minutes to charge. It shows you the thermal, so we could maybe even turn that on a wee while if you wanted to, and we could see round about us, and I'll turn the desktop, the laptop round as we're going. But we'll try the Spirit Talker app. We'll try the Necrophonic as always. And I tried to download the Raptor app that Danny and things all use, but my phone won't take it. And NK Hauntings, the girls from Ireland that I like and we all like in interview, they use a thing called something tube, something, and it comes up on your screen when you edit your video. It comes up with all the different names and things that it said. And I tried to download that as well, but it wouldn't let me. But I think it's because my phone's the old Samsung. It's only a Samsung 5, I think, 4 maybe. So the software's maybe just not enough. But look, there's the thermal. It should pick me up. See it picking me up, guys. I'm yellow. So we'll try this and things tonight, eh? We'll try and do different things. I was actually sitting having, that's what my live earlier on was about. I actually was trying to sit, think of things that we used to do before lockdown, and I came up with the fact that we all used to be one big community, and we used to like share lives. Like one is would go live one night, that's the next night, and uh, there's a quiz that not a quiz. There's a game that I've made up that I'd like us all. Even it is, you all don't need to be ghost hunters to do it. You have probably watched enough shows to know where some of these places are and some of what the equipment is. So we'll try and do like a quiz on a Friday or a Saturday night, depending on who's live. It should be fun. It'll bring us all in as a community, and I think I can get 6 on screen. So I'll get 6 when it's me, and if it's any of the other guys that's got maybe more than 6, then they can get 6. They can get more than 6 up, and we'll have a laugh. We'll get back to basics. Hi, sis. Glad you could come. I noticed. I wasn't sure if you were still going live or not, so this was just a quick second thought. But let me know if you are going live at any point and I'll come off and you can get your live done. You know me, I'll only be on for an hour anyway. Aye, so we'll do a couple of wee different things tonight, but if any of the people come in that wanted a tarot reading the other day, I'll do a couple of oracle cards for all the ones that's already had a tarot reading, because you can't really get a tarot spread every day or two. It's one of these things that you have to maybe get like once a month or something, not every couple of days, because it usually would just confuse you. Move, Sparkle, go away. So we've got 3 in just now, which is a bit shocking. I actually had that many in earlier. I'll go share it out again, I think. We'll share out the link again and see what's happening. See if anybody else is wanting to come up. And if they don't want to come up, then we'll just start doing spirit box and things and oracle cards. I just need to grab the link. Grab the link. I always forget how to do this with my normal channel. I'm getting there, but technology is, I'm not catching up with the technology things. I'm not just as bad as I was. My internet's running really slow now. I think it's actually because of the weather up here. It's snowing, and I think that's what it is. I think it's affecting some of the towers and things that we get our lives from. Right, let's share this out. If it lets me for here. I don't know. Oh yeah, it does. It does. We'll try and get some of our friends in. Get shareable link. And the new thumbnail is actually my merch. That is it set in stone now. That is what my merch will be. Christopher made it for me, Age of Darkness. So he's made it perfect for me, my perfect colours and everything. So that's us. We've got up and running merch for Drew's Paranormal Vlog now. You can get it all through Parachills, guys. You just basically type in Parachills into Google and you'll get them all anyway. So yeah, we'll share out these links. We'll get try and get some more people in. The more the merrier, I say. I'm actually supposed to be doing work for Parachills right now, but I wanted to get all these readings out the road because I know a couple of people are struggling with what the future holds for them. So I want to try and be there for them and give them some um, advice. So we've got three in, guys. Maybe we'll get more now that I've shared it out. Yes, we're three. We've got sister, Toby sister, and thinking of others and freelance. So we've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, and it only says four. Oh dear. Yeah. Hmm. No, I ain't feeling it, sis. Where is it? No, I ain't feeling it, sis. But tomorrow, yes. Got a new toy. Oh, you've got a new toy. Excellent. Good. I love having new equipment a day. It's SLS camera I want. See, when I get my SLS camera, guys, what I'll do is I'll do my investigations downstairs because I've got more tables and things down there. I hope you feel better soon, though, sis. Yeah. It's no good. I hope it's no depression or anything. I know sometimes pain, physical pain, can be worse, but that's most of the time passes. But mental no wellness doesn't pass as quick. Thank you, sis, for sharing on all the groups for me. Thank you. I just got such a positive feedback the other night, and people were like, "Oh, I missed you, I missed this, and I missed that." So I mailed a couple of them early and says to them, "Come in and if you want, and I'll do it as a one-off on a Wednesday." But I will stick to my Mondays for my tarot readings, and I've told everybody if I'll not be doing tarot readings for everybody once a week. I mean, they'll maybe get an oracle card, but to bring their friends if they're struggling, and I'll do tarot readings for them as well. I'm surprised that Nightbot been here, sister. Do you know why Nightbot would pop in? I'd subscribe to his channel though, but I've not told him anything to say yet. I wouldn't even know how to. We've got four in now. Let's try and get the numbers up, guys. Has everybody shared it out? Yeah. Yeah, sister. I hope you do feel better soon too. Have you ate today? I hope you've ate, and I hope that you've ate sensible. No unless you're in like my daughter that'll go grab maybe a packet of crisps or something, just thinking that'll help. But you need to maybe sometimes make something a wee bit more substantial. I've told her to try and eat muesli and things because she'll get all vitamins and all carbohydrates and all that different things, which will help elevate her in her iron and things. So we'll try and wait to see if it gets to maybe 8, right? If it doesn't get to 8 in the next 5 minutes, we'll just start. Okay, doc. No want to be here all night just waiting and more people coming. Plus, other people might be live. I really don't know. I've no clue. I know Christopher's busy. He's trying to get a couple of cases finished. So I know you did, sis. Thank you very much. Thank you. People will not be expecting me to go live either, so they'll not be looking for the notifications. I join Parachill, guys. It's really interesting stuff. I mean, we're working on, I think I've got 3 cases now I'm working on. So it's really interesting. I'll get right. I have not really been on much today. I've been doing other things, but I put a couple of things up earlier, but I will get back into it tonight. Once I get my live out the road and I shut down all my cards and shut down all my altar and say goodbye to the spirits properly. As you know, I don't do it on my live. I do it after I go off live. So once I've did all that, hi Lee. Once I've did all that, I'll go back on to Parachills. Hi Lee, thank you for joining us tonight again. Proud to have you here. That's us at 7. And there's a specific person I'm waiting on coming in because she was one of the ones that really, really wanted a card and I mailed her. So, well, I spread. So I'm hoping she comes. If not, she might come in shortly because you know yourself, YouTube is terrible with notifications. Thank you thinking of others. We do try, didn't we, sis? We try and be there for people and uplift them. Yeah. It's not that. If well, me going live and helping yous helps me stay positive and helps me stay upbeat, or I would just be sitting here watching telly. Maybe, well, obviously, I'd be doing parachills and things as well. But if not, I would just be sitting watching television, getting around doing housework and different things. So it helps me to help yous. It helps me as well. It's brilliant. Hi, Anita. Glad you could come tonight again, Anita. I'm honoured. Thank you. I know some people get fed up seeing the same faces live all the time, but I'm trying to just be here. I want to keep practicing my Tara spreads, and a couple of people had missed the other night a spread and wanted me to do it, and I'd said every Monday, but they were a wee bit disappointed when I said a Monday, so I said right, I'll go live on Wednesday if nobody else is. So, but they'll probably not pop in now. That's what happens, isn't it? So if not, we'll just thank you, Lee. That's very kind of you to watch 3 times. Thank you. See if I'm feeling really down and I need somebody to cheer me up, I always go to Danny's lives. I always watch Danny Whitewolf. He always cheers me up and he brings me back down to earth and stops me feeling sorry for myself. Like sometimes I'm like, a kind of woe is me attitude. And when I watch Danny, especially when he's doing his spiritual channel, like digging up his what do you call it that he's making his druid circle and things, and I see the struggle that he goes through trying to do these things with his disabilities, then it makes me feel humble because I think if he can do that and he's got disabilities, then I can do simple things like dishes and tidy up my home and things. So I try and watch people that brings my spirits up, and I watch him over and over again. If I get 8 in now, sis, right? Okay, we'll get started if you want then. Just let me know who wants a tarot reading or an oracle card if you've already had a tarot reading this week. I'll get my cards out and get them ready. And then we'll do some spirit box. We actually want to try the Haunted Finders app. They had great answers with it last night when they were doing their premiere. That's the wrong card. So they did great answers with it. So, and I've had great answers, as I said, after I watched NK Hauntings live. So it was curious to see whether it was for me or them. But I just hope that it's not for them, because that means that there's a bad male spirit for a cemetery, kind of followed them home. So I hope it's not for them. I was thinking it was maybe more Shane. I met if you watch my Midnight Alone challenge video, I met Irish spirit on the railway, and he was called Shane. So I'm wondering if the spirits were maybe warning me that he's evil and that he's here. But not that I've ever felt anything evil here. If anybody does want a tarot spread, a 5 card spread, just a past, present, future, an obstacle, the outcome of that obstacle, then let me know. If no, we've got all the usual here. We've got the postcard for spirits, we've got the keepers of the oracle, we've got moonology, we've got spell casting, and we have witch's wisdom. But I've actually got other cards that I've not used yet. I'll show you. These are other oracle cards as well. I think I used them one night in a life, but I've not used these ones yet. Sacred Destiny Oracle, we could maybe try them. And the Divine Energy of Oracle, we could maybe try them. Oracle of E, I have tried them before, but I'm not too keen on them, but they're okay. So it's up to you. If you've already had a tarot spread and you don't really bother about another one, then that's fine. I'll do you an oracle card for 20 minutes, half an hour or something, and then we'll get the spirits, we'll get talking to some spirits. 13 in now. Thanks everybody for coming. Will you please hit the like? And if you want, will you share it out for me, please, and try and get some more people here? Thank you. Past, present, and future, Lee, no problem, missus. I've actually got all my crystals out and everything tonight as well for when I turn the spirit box on, so that helps the spirits just a wee bit more to get some energy and different things. Right, Lee, past, present, and future. In fact, I'll get my wee notebook just in case any more people come in. Oh, wish little doggy. She always starts playing up. You see, the minute she sees all my meters and things, that's her. She always starts to play up because she thinks that everything's going on. Right, okay, we'll do leave it to be. Write her name down in the book. Lee just wants her past, present, and future. Okie doke. Can I just quickly then get. Hi, Drew, please would appreciate a 5-card reading. That's okay, Maggie. Of course. That's it. Just keep letting me know, guys. Shared in Lancashire. Thanks, Lee. Maybe get some new people here then, eh? Hope they understand my Scottish accent. Yeah. Sister Sherry will keep posting links about Parachills, guys. They're going live next week. So if you want to meet our bosses and things, meet the people that is the brains behind what Parachills does, and they'll be explaining a lot more about it all to you. So, pardon me. Yeah, if you need cases and things looked into as well, maybe you thought you seen something, pardon me, strange, or you had a bad an experience with a spirit and you weren't sure what you actually seen, let us know because we can go and try and confirm what you seen. Of course, Anita. No problem. Good, sis, you had something to eat. I'm proud of you. Huh? Yeah. And drink plenty as well, and that might help you. I know sometimes I get dehydrated. Right, is there anybody else want to pop up for a card reading? Tara's? To have a wee scroll back. You need the new ones on the camera. Oh, would you come up with Michelle? You don't need to put your camera on. I'd love you to come up and keep me company. Yeah, keep posting the. I don't know if a lot of you are new members, so I don't know if you realise that me and Paranormal World Investigators, which is my sister Willow, we are actually witches and we do a lot of. We've got a shop, an online shop, but we focus mostly on like pouches for ghost hunters and things, like so that the spirits don't follow you home. If there's maybe like a bad energy there, there's a couple of little things that we can do. I make a lot of different oils that you can anoint your spirit box and things on. Like put a wee bit in your spirit box, a bit on yourself, a bit in your shoes. But we can explain all that as well in maybe a different live. But just keep it in mind, guys, that we have got a witchy shop as well. And maybe have a wee look at it. It's Witch Art Pagan Gems. But Sisters posted the link. I think I've got everybody. So I've got Leah, Maggie, and Anita. If there's anybody I've missed, let me know. Is there Jacqueline in? Did I see Jacqueline there? Yeah, Jacqueline. It was you I was hoping it came in because I know that you had said, of course you can. Thanks, Jacqueline, for saying that. See, I've actually made mine spread up, Jacqueline. It's past, present, and future. Then another card for anything that may come up, good or bad, and then the outcome of that. But I also can draw another card in between to give you a solution. Say it was something bad that came up, like your business is going to fail or something. I can do a card in between that to try and give you advice on how to move, how for that not to happen. But I'll do a couple of readings first, and then you'll get the gist of how it works. Okay? So is that everybody that's wanting? Oh, don't worry about it, Maggie. It's Nightbot that does it. I did subscribe to Nightbot's channel, but I've not put any rules up or anything yet, so that must just be one of his basic rules. Is not to put emojis up or too many emojis, but that's okay. Right, okay, guys, if you're that show's ready to just let and by the way, if there is another person wants a tarot reading, just post it up, and I'm quite sure one of my sisters, Shell or Dobie or Shelley, which is Paranormal World Investigators, will tell me, right? Okey-doke, we'll get started. I've actually noted, I usually do the 3 card shuffle. Look, it's like a kind of ritual. You do the 3, you mix them, you do 3, mix them. I've not done that yet, so I'll do that quickly. If you want to just talk amongst yourselves. That's them all shuffled, guys. That'll do them for the full reading. You just want 3 cards there. One fell out, but it's not the way I do it when I do these cards. When I do it postcard for spirit, I do it that way, but no tarot. Feel comfortable now. Right, past, present, future, any obstacles, and the solution. Okay. Oh, sorry, you didn't want me to. I'll just take them away. Right. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Cups is your emotions. It's your what keeps you flowing through life. I think maybe you feel as if you're at the start of something and you're like there's somebody's helping you. Maybe that's obviously your past. So your past has maybe been that you've had a lot of help in your life to start something up. Or maybe something will reveal more about that. You've got the 3 Pentacles as your present. Your 3 Pentacles is your money usually, typically, or your job that brings in money or something that brings in money. So you've got the 3 Pentacles. Maybe you're wanting to improve something and you're looking for like you've got a group of people. Maybe it could be like builders or something that you're looking to improve. Something's definitely going to be improved. Maybe you're even feeling a wee bit more spiritual right now and you're wanting to cling to like a group of people that's the same as you, in the same line of worship as you. But I feel as if with this card at the present right now is like you're looking for people to support you, people to help you build on your life maybe or build on something. I can't see any difference. I can't see a relation between the two cards at the moment. Your third card for your future is your Page of Cups. So your page is like your young energy, your like something like is maybe is all been like maybe you've been going through life a bit bored and a bit like feeling a bit old or whatever. Well, this the page really recommend really means that something is going to come into your life that's going to like re-energize you. It could also mean a person as well, but it typically to me when I read them, it means like the energy of that person. And the fact that it's a cup, the same as your cup for your past, means that, well, you've got two separate ends of the scale here. You've got the ace and you've got the page. So you were beginning a journey that you feel as if was you felt positive, I would think, because there was ace is always positive anyway. Um, but because you've got the pages of future and he's happy and he's giddy, so he's got his drink in his hand and he's kind of smiling. I feel as if that a younger person in your future, maybe a younger energy in your future, is going to be there and he's going to help keep you thriving on this journey that you're already on. So very positive, and I don't see any problems in it whatsoever. Maybe just the middle one where like some delays might happen because he locked down and things, but that's about it. But everything's going good. Everything's been not too bad in the past, and it's linking up to your future, which means that the problem with the past is kind of going to be solved. You're going to feel the difference. Now we have Maggie for a five carder. Hope that means something to you, Lee or Leah. We'll see what they say today, Maggie. What was they took a while to tell me to stop. Past, present, future, anything that may arise, and the outcome. Right, so your past, Ace of Pentacles. Well, Ace of Pentacles is your money, it's your income. It feels as if maybe in the past you've had a dream, and your dream you did get your dream. Maybe you wanted to be a hairdresser or something, saying you did achieve that. So I wouldn't say that anything bad was in your past that way with money and maybe your job and things. I think maybe that went not too bad. Oh, this is interesting. You've got also got an ace as your present, the Ace of Cups too. So to me, because you've got the two aces, that means excuse me, that you've been starting something. So you're still starting. Maybe you feel as if like the business or whatever it was that you had in the past is now went on to a new branch. You've maybe branched out to something else. I don't know what it is you do, so I can only assume it could even be a relationship that that has maybe been renewed, but it's all positive. I'll see if it maybe reveal itself further on. That's interesting because you've got the three pentacles as well, and I did shuffle the cards. You've seen me shuffle, so it's just that sometimes these cards are for a couple of years. So you've got the three pentacles, so it maybe means that there's improvement having to come up in the near future. You're maybe having to end up asking for a bit of help. A wee bit more support maybe because you are going to be running two type of things that started or thriving. Um, one's money, one's emotions. The Pentacles is also emotions. So I would say even maybe that's a kind of wee warning just to know that things kind of got out of hand, to always ask for advice. Always maybe get a third opinion type of thing. I would say that is for your future. Any problems that may arise, or good things that may arise, is your Page of Cups, which is your young energy. It's I shuffled them 10. They're all coming up again. That's crazy. The Page of Cups, that's your young energy. That's your. Sometimes it can mean good news as well, because the fact that he's giving you something in your hand. So that could mean that good news is coming. So look out for that. Look out for that. It might be soon. You've got the Hanged Man, but he's upside down. And on fact, he's not upside down. I keep forgetting because it's at the bottom and he's upside down, but it's not. But don't worry when you see things like the Hanged Man and you think, oh no, this is bad, because it's not bad. It just means that you're getting stronger and that you will be able to maybe like stand alone. Uh, like the fact that he's on there as well and he's happy to be there. It's as if he's smiling and things. He's not upset that he's being hanged, but it could just mean that there's a delay as well. The fact that he's hanging around, it could mean that there's a delay. So, but we're on lockdown, so there is a delay in things. So, my overall picture of it is you've maybe started something in the past that you did yourself from the beginning. It could be a business or anything, a relationship, whatever. To this present day, it's still here, and you're adding on to new things every day. In the future, I would say maybe either you're going to be taking on more people, or more people's coming into your life to support you. They will have the obstacles will be. I hate saying obstacle because it's not. Sometimes just something will come up that will just keep supporting you. It could even be a woman. It doesn't need to be a man spirit or young man energy. It's that youth energy. Um, but it mostly relates to good news and things. So maybe that's just that your businesses are going to take off, or the fact that we'll get out of lockdown, you'll be able to thrive now. And the fact that it's a Hanged Man shows you that everything is going to be independent to you. It means that your decisions are the top priority. So even though you might ask advice, it just means that you do hang alone, that this is your adventure and you will make the decisions. So hope you liked that reading, Maggie. Hope it meant something to you, missus. What you saying, Anita? I see that now. I looked on down on the page and I my daughter laugh at loud. And what did you say? You cooking, okay? Ah, your pops is the best. Danny's brilliant. Good stuff, guys. I hope these are all enjoying these. Anita's next for a 5 card. I'll reshuffle. Just remember, if there's any you want any readings of that, or even a postcard for spirit, just keep popping them up, guys. Oh, there's one falling. I'll actually give them a fancy split just to make sure that they're definitely. I've only just learned how to do this. Just to make sure that they're actually separated. I'll do it 3 times. Everything is power of 3, power of 5, power of 7. Everything's all the odd numbers in tarot and in witchcraft. One more to go, guys. It's just amazing that sometimes the same cards come out, but it could mean because there's a crowd of yous here and we're all basically in the same situation, that it could mean just for everybody. Okay. Right, who did we say we had Anita? And then we'll have your Jacqueline. Right, so we read it. Past, present, future, anything that may come up, and the outcome. Oh, your past. That was a verse. The sun reverse. The sun is typically a good card because the sun really means that at the end of the day, it means like, well, a lot of people think that it could mean things like if you've always wanted to be married, it means that marriage is coming. If you've always wanted to have a kid, it means that you'll probably have a kid. But typically, I feel more like the sun means that anything in life that you've always wanted, it is now like out in the ethers, and it is out in the ethers now to be received. So I think maybe in the past you've been putting out like messages, you want happiness, you want abundance, you want maybe marriage, kids, or whatever. And I feel as if the fact that that is in your past means that it's been noted by the powers that be. So we'll see how this continues. We have the Chariot upside down. Well, the Chariot is something that it is taking you places. It could even be moving you on to another journey. It's typically the fact it's noting the fact that maybe you need to get out of here. Even it could be mean a lot of things like that. But with your sun card and things, it's maybe showing you that you've had to leave your town to get what you wanted. Like maybe you weren't getting the happiness you needed where you were. So right now you've moved town to receive that what you wanted in the past. But it means that there's definitely movement in your life right now. It means that things are moving. And the fact that it was upside down and all could mean that it is going to be moving, but it just won't be right now because we're in lockdown. I don't always see it upside down as right, that's it, you're not getting that. It could be because of the circumstances, he is locked down right now and it isn't possible for you to travel or anything, So I really think that's more related to that. And we have the High Priestess upside down. Oh, that's your knowledge, that's your wisdom, that's your it could mean that there's a lot of secrets coming up in your future that's going to come out though. It could mean that maybe there's been something that you've been like focusing on today or to go to, and it's maybe been a lie. It's maybe that you're going to find out that there was two sides to a story. Maybe just keep a wee eye on that. I'll see if there's any obstacles come up about that. The Six of Cups. Well, the Six of Cups is more to do with family. Because it's cups is your emotions, as I've told you. But the six more means like your family. Maybe there's been problems in your family in the past that you've maybe had to make amends with. Maybe like there's people in your past that you've never got on with that you are going to run into in the future, and you'll maybe need to be the bigger person because of your this card. You're maybe going to have to be the bigger person and show them that you've matured and you're not going to let them affect your life anymore. Because the six of cups, and as you know, look, she's got flowers, handing over flowers. So you're maybe going to try and make your peace with this person. So I'll do an overall reading once I see what the answer to your obstacle is. The Magician. So that means it's all down to you. That means that in the past, the things that you've wanted and you've dreamt for, in this present, you can have. You can travel. You can go seek these things. In your future, you have got the wisdom of the people, the wisdom of people behind you. Maybe just be a wee bit aware that secrets could come out about maybe people don't want you to leave, so they'll try and interrupt that and maybe tell some bad stories or put bad vibes out there about you. The Six of Cups means that I'd say more that you've got a supportive family in the future. I wouldn't say that it's just this family going to stop you or say anything like that. I feel more because it's like the older lady looking down on the younger lady. I would say more that even turn to your family for advice. Um, and the magician's obviously the one that is telling you that there's like a surprise will come because you will kind of start achieving your dreams. You'll see wee snip bits being awakened. Like with the magician, he obviously does like magic and different things. So typically he means that you have to look for your higher power, maybe even ask for your higher power to intervene, and you'll get your dreams. And remember, when you see the sun card in a reading, whether it's in the past, present, or future, the sun generally means that everything is going to be okay at the end of the day. It doesn't matter really where in the deck you get it. It's always a positive sign that the powers that be know your dreams, and that's all they want is to keep us happy. So just always remember that when the sun's around, um, especially in a reading like that type of reading where you're trying to figure out your past, your present, your future, that people above, like your loved ones, your spirit guides, they know what you want and they're working on it for you. So I just hope that means something to you, Anita. Oh, you want a reading taste this? Oh, you want one of the witchy ones, right? Okay, I'll do Jacqueline's. Jacqueline, you want a 5 card spread? Past, present, future, any obstacles that may come up, and then the solution. If I feel there's something bad coming up, I can pull another card and that gives you the advice is for that bad thing not to happen or to kind of move on in a positive direction if you want me to do a 5 card spread. Well, there you go, Anita. That's it. Just shows you the tarots are never usually wrong. And I don't know you enough to say to make that up to tell you that type of thing. I just read what I see, and I try and relate each card to how it's going to be in your life. Yes, please, a 5 card. Okay. I think that's enough. Right, past, present, future, anything that may arise, and the outcome. Right, sis. Well, that's your 6 of Wands, right? So in the past, you've always been like a winner. You've always like carried things with you that you knew your purpose in life. Like you've always like seeked like different avenues in your past. You've always like went forward. Your wands, as I've told you, I've tried to explain to you before. Wands, if you look at it as a tree stump, like for a tree, it means like grounding. But this was a tree. A tree's grounded into the earth, isn't it? So a wand is like to keep you grounded. What makes you be the person that you are, what grounds you, what helps you cope in life. So I do feel as if that's what drove you in your past, is the fact that you've always had things in mind that you've wanted to do. Present. 3 Pentacles again for the present. Oh my goodness. Well, the 3 Pentacles, as you know, as I've told you all before, it means like you're building on something right now. Things are maybe a partnership or something even, but I feel more that it's to do with improvements, say like maybe your home or improvements that you really need not necessarily in your brain or in your heart, but improvements maybe you need to happen about you either going back to college, getting a job, or something like that, something that's going to help you achieve these dreams of the past. So, but I would actually start asking spirit more for it right now. Start asking spirit to lead you in the direction, and the pentacles is your money. So I do feel as if you do that, you'll see a big money situation, and you've got to just keep believing in what you wanted in the past. Ask for the help for your guides and things to achieve this. Maybe even ask a couple of people round about you. That's what the three is. It's like a partnership, and you'll start to see a difference. Hopefully, this is your future card. The devil. Don't panic when you see the devil, guys. The devil just basically means that. The devil basically means that. How can I explain this without scaring you? The devil basically means that what you've thought before, it says jealousy or troubled, right? It says jealousy or troubled at the bottom of this card, but it could be like, see, like the problems in the past that you had. We maybe try to achieve this with money and things. You've always had somebody there that you've had to focus on more to help than yourself. So that the devil is basically representing that person that has always been there, and they will be in your future. But it's up to you to make the decision that yes, you can help them, but you give them a little and you look after yourself and maybe build for your future so that this person isn't being such a powerful influence on your life anymore. Eight of Swords for anything that may come up. That's just maybe going to make it feel as if that you're bound down. That maybe something, maybe even the worry, people keep me asking you for things and keep wanting you to do things. It's no you. It's going to weigh you down. You're going to have to start maybe try to freeze some people out your life. Maybe the people that makes you feel bounded, that makes you feel as if you can't move on because they're stopping you. You're maybe going to have to try and cut them loose, even if it's no forever. Just cut them loose for maybe a couple of months or something. To you start getting your, this is your present. To you start getting stable and knowing what direction you want to go in, because these people will be an influence in the future if you don't stop it. It'll make you feel like this. And the overall outcome, if you, in fact, I could pull you a card right now to help you stop that. Well, there you go. You've got the Ten of Swords, which is higher up than your eight that I pulled you for that person tying you down. So your solution to stop letting them influence your life would be the fact of cutting them off. Just totally leave them alone. Maybe just totally freeze them out your life for 6 months or something, until you feel you're ready to let them back into your life, because you don't want to be tied down with them anymore. And then the outcome of that will be Eight of Cups, which will mean, see, I drew that card there with that, but see, if you didn't cut them out your life, you're going to have money problems. You're going to have to start walking away. That's what that means. So the fact that I've put that card and I've told you that you need to cut them out your life for a wee while till you get back on your feet, kind of counteracts that card, because that's not going to be your outcome anymore. So I'll draw another one for your outcome. There you go, the Knight of Cups. It shows that your emotions will be more stable, that you'll feel as if you're travelling forward in life a lot better than having to keep turning your back on people. It's going to help you with confidence. You'll know more in the future how to deal with people that come up with these problems that want to tie you down. It'll make you more wiser. You need to have the spirit of a knight, which is basically to push forward, stand tall, know what you need in life and go for it. Because if you don't cut these people out your life, they're going to tie you down and you're going to have to turn your back. So hope that meant something to you, Jacqueline. But just remember, tarot cards read your future, but they also can help you in your future because they can give you a card that counteracts that problem that's coming up, and they can lead you down a better direction. What you want, sis? You want a 5 card as well? Okay, sis, not a problem. Did that mean something to you, Jacqueline, missus? I hope it did. You try hard, I know you do. Yep, you're gone last, my angel. Last, but by no any means any less. Let's focus on our willow. Think cards are ready. Right, past, present, future, anything that may arise in the outcome. Right, your past. In your past, you've been felt tied down, you've felt frustrated, you've felt as if everything that you've ever done is just never ever came to anything. People have always kind of stopped you and held you back. Your present is the devil, which means that you can go either way right now. You can be tied down. With jealousy. This one mostly means like with jealous people. There's obviously jealous people out there that's making you feel tied down. They're making you feel as if like your higher power isn't coming out in you. They're making you feel as if like the you're always having to show the bad side of yourself to get through to people. Whereas deep down, you know that if the chains were off you, you would be back to the person that you wanted to be in the beginning without all these problems. But we'll see how it goes along, right? Your future. 3 of Pentacles. Improvements are underway. That's the same as what everybody else has been getting. You are going to improve. You have to start letting people into your life that is going to give you the advice. They're going to help you build. They'll have the bit. They probably will because it's in your future. And if you get rid of these ties, they're going to have your best intentions at heart. But you need to be the one to instigate it. You need to be the one that's in the driving force and being in control of your own money and letting people know that you will distribute things the way you want to distribute them. You're not going to just be dictated to anymore, even though you are in a partnership. It's your rules, you're the boss. Hurdles that may come up is the Ten of Swords. But that could be because you've started to listen to this and you're cutting people out your life that is going to keep trying to dictate you how to do this, dictate you how to do that. You should be doing things this way, that way, especially with your money when it's Pentacles. But this one is Swords. So Swords is your fight. Swords is your what is going to solve your problems, what's going to cut things out your life. So something's definitely come to an end in the future that will benefit you though, because it's a 10, so it's something that is going to help you continue the rest of your journey. And the outcome of that will be when you cut these people out of your life is going to be the death to the situation. And the fact that the death of the situation is like the outcome of the problem when you cut these people out of your life shows I know for his death, but he's holding the flag up, which means you will be victorious. And the death, that thing in your past that was holding you back, is now going to be the focus of your future to thrive. Yeah, for sure. Because it also says new beginnings. So that means that the death of that situation is going to pave the path for all your new beginnings. You just have to be a wee bit more wise with your money, wise with the people that you take advice from, uh, and just keep in mind what you want in life. And if somebody asks you to do something and it's not in your plan, don't do it. Or say, yes, I will do it after I do this. Don't just cut everything out of your life that you want to achieve to help somebody else's dreams. Hope you like the drink, guys. Hope you like that, people. I'm glad you came in, Jacqueline, because I know on Monday you really wanted a card reading and you had missed it. And I was saying to you, William, I was like, I think I'll go live again and see if Jacqueline comes in because I know she's really, really, really been wanting a tarot reading. So I'm glad you came in, Jacqueline. And I know it's your bedtime, missus, and you'll probably not stay long, but just let me know. Did that mean something to you, Jacqueline? Can you relate to that? Good, Sherry. Sometimes you have to just put a stop to the things that's upsetting you in life and holding you back. And you have to start realizing that it's you that matters in life, no everybody else. We can help people, yes, but you can't help people if it's going to bring down your spirit and it's going to make you feel a lesser person than yourself. Thank you, Leah. Anytime, my friends. I'm glad you liked that, guys. And as usual, I've done it too long now. I always say I'm going to do it for like 10 minutes or something. It'll take me and I'll turn the spirit box on, but it ends up 11 o'clock before you know it, doesn't it? Well, there you go. Uh-huh. Sure, there you go. See, the higher powers that could be, it's probably your guides. It'll be your guides trying to tell you, look, you need to cut out these people in life that just want off you, and try and cling to the people in life that is what to help you as well, not just you helping them. Yeah, Jacqueline, I know, darling, I know. But you'll get strong. You definitely will get strong. The cards prove that everybody has to come to their own reality in life. And when you do, when you start thinking these things through and through, and it keeps happening and happening and happening, everybody has a break off point, and it shows you that your break up point is coming if it's not already here. And you need to stay strong to it, because even though you're doing it to help to another person, that is going to help that other person, because they will see how strong you've been and how wise you've been, and they'll see life starting to work out for you. So they'll take the lead for that, and they'll say, well, that happened because of this, and maybe I should do that then, and their life will thrive because of it. I'm glad you liked yours too, Anita. Thanks very much. Well, Shell, I wouldn't be surprised. It was your birthday, remember? It's maybe just somebody letting you know, like your dad or your mum, that they were around, your gran, that they were around. Thanks thinking of others. I did try. I try to come. I know a lot of people are struggling, so I did try and go live maybe once a week and things and help people maybe just keep their spirits up. I know how hard it is. And it helps me because I get depressed as well. And I'll think, I think I'll go live for it, didn't I, Michelle? And I'll say, I think I'll go live for an hour or two because it cheers me up. Do you know a good witch's site where I get some cards and crystals from? I use Freya's Cauldron, Leah. I've used Freya's Cauldron. Freya's Cauldron for I started my witchcraft. And you get sub boxes and things for her. for £25, and it helps you build up your altar. It helps you build up your collection of herbs. She teaches you how to make oils. But I would recommend Freya's Cauldron to anybody, even Sister Willow, Paranormal World Investigators. I put her on to Freya's Cauldron as well, because she's excellent. And she's a fifth generation witch, so she knows her stuff. And she does share with you spell work that works. She really does share with you all her family secrets. It's just you're not allowed to tell anybody else. You're allowed to show people your sub boxes and things, but you're not allowed to share the information because that's been handed down through her generations. So I would recommend Freya's Cauldron. You just Google it and it'll come up straight away. Yeah. I'll turn on the. Where is it? I'll turn on the Spirit Talker app, guys, while we're sitting. I had amazing results with this after I watched the girls' live. It's unbelievable the things they said. This is the one that Haunted Finders actually made themselves. It's amazing. We'll see if the spirits maybe want to talk to you through this tonight. And maybe they want to answer you, Michelle, what happened. Is there any spirits here want to talk to us about what happened there when we were all reading cards? I'll show you it this way, guys. It's got a EMF on the top of it as well. Try and let us know, spirits, if these have got anything you want to say about the card readings. Holy. There you go, holy. See that? Holy. What was holy about it? Was it because I brought the angels in to help me? Did I ask the angels and my ancestors to be with me so that we could get clear messages to people? Do you think I was very accurate in the readings that I did for people? Try telling us through this app. I know this is a new one that I've been using, spirits, but you will get used to it. Just try your hardest to use it. Sleep. What do you mean sleep? Well, a lot of people get a better sleep now that they've heard these messages. Is that what you mean? Tell me who'll get a better sleep hearing these messages. Try telling me, please. Protection. I didn't put any protection up tonight because I was told that I'd put up too much protection. I just asked my angels and my guides to stand with me so that I give good messages out to everybody that needed them. Did I still have the protection here? Did I still have protection here? Can you tell me who it was that was protecting me? Try your hardest to tell me who it was that was protecting me, please. Or are they protecting somebody else? Oh, your son. Are they protecting Liam? You see that, son? If you get to see that. I'm doing it the wrong way. Let's jump to the bottom of the screen then. Is there a protection for Liam? Is that what you mean? Or somebody else's son? Try telling us what you're trying to explain. Who's the message for? Is wee Maggie here tonight? Can you tell me if Maggie's here? Maggie, do you want to try and speak through this app? Try your hardest, spirits. I know it's new, but there's water. Yeah, I put yous out fresh water, didn't I? Always do. Does that help yous communicate? I always put water out. I put incense out. I light a candle. I always give yous like a bit of fruit or something. Tonight I gave yous an apple. Yous actually had one of Liam's Tunnock's tea cakes as well. Did that give yous energy? And I've got crystals here as well. Try tell me if the crystals help you. You always think it's not working and then it just hits out random a voice. What? Tell me if my wee girl spirit's around here, because I've not heard her if I started using this app. Can she not use the app? Prove. Prove? You going to prove what? Or you just proved? Tell me what you mean with prove. Did I prove that spirit helps you when you do cards as well? Can you ask her split my hair? Oh, tell me who it was that knocked the stuff off Michelle's hat. It was your. Don't go. I'm not going to go yet, I promise. Can you tell me who it was that spilt Michelle's grinder on her tray? Tell me if there was any spirits up at my friend Michelle's house that was trying to knock things over. She's scared. She's got sage burning now because her and her wee girl were frightened. Two. Yeah, the two of them have got it. The two of them are scared. Can you tell me if there's something up there that's trying to harm them? Tell me if I need to go up and with palo wood instead of sage. Try your hardest to tell me if Michelle needs me to go up and clear the energy. Could you give Michelle a visit and just let me know if it says Joan? Can you tell me if it's, can you give Michelle a visit and let me see, come back and tell me whether the energy's bad or good? Was it something trying to get Michelle's attention? Anita's saying hello and blessings, spirits. Can you say thank you to Anita for saying that? Would you like to say it back to her, spirits? Animal. Was it an animal spirit that knocked Michelle's stuff off? Was it a dog? Was it a dog? Maybe Larson? Is Larson in the spirit world now? Did he knock her off her tray? Let me know if it was an animal spirit that knocked Michelle's stuff off her tray. Ghost. Uh-oh, she's going to be very spooked at that one. Was it an animal ghost? Tell me if it was an animal ghost or if it was an animal and then they try to protect her from the ghost. Can you explain a wee bit more? Try explaining a wee bit more what's in Shell's house. James. I don't think Michelle knows a James. Unless it's a random spirit. Was it somebody trying to get her attention? Oh, good, Leah, you like Freya's website. She's amazing, honestly. Civil. So it's not a bad spirit then, it's a civil spirit. Is it just trying to get her attention then, maybe? Yeah, it was maybe the dog, Michelle. Can you try letting us know if it was Larson, our dog? Let us know if it was Larson that was maybe the animal spirit. Oh, so it was Shell. It was Michelle's cousin's husband there. His middle name was James. A lot of people called him James. Was it him that was there maybe just trying to get attention to say happy birthday to her? You heard me. So I think we got that correct, Michelle, with the fact it's saying you heard me. I think that's confirming. Was he just showing up to show his appreciation that Michelle's got the pictures up of him and the girls and Caroline and things? Is that what maybe was happening? Was he just trying to let Shell know that he was there? And the best way is to knock her grinder over, isn't it? Try give me another word of confirmation that it's who we thought it was. Oh, was he maybe trying to glow because he's Celtic? Because he was Rangers, wasn't he? Was he maybe? I was killed. Can't make this stuff up. So do you think that that's who it is then, Shell? It's him coming in and he's just trying to gloat because it was Rangers and Celtic? Can you give me a one word of validation and try and say Rangers? Or one of the girls' names even, or Shell's name? Let me know that's who we think it is. You try to gloat, Scott James. Were you trying to show that you were around? That's the best way to get attention, isn't it? Try your hardest to tell us. Lad. Oh, you can see that. Lad. It's a bad light, isn't it? Lad, see it? Is it anything she should be worried about? Try tell us if anything she should be worried about, if she's okay. Oh, you were listening to the game when it happened? Well, there you go. That's just pure confirmation for you then. Scott's taking the mickey. Tia. That's definitely confirmation that it's Hingy. Scott. Did you have tears with laughter? Was it you that came through, Scott? See if it was. Can you tell me what your wife's name was? Well, what your wife's name is? Or one of your kids' names, just as a wee validation?
P.S. Dangerous.
She's dangerous. Who's dangerous? Michelle's dangerous. She's dangerous with jealousy when Celtic loses, isn't she? Tell me who's dangerous. Problem. She's dangerous, the problem. So what problem have we got that's a girl and that she's dangerous? There's not anybody that's a problem to us that's dangerous. You might be talking about yourself. Is there somebody in the spirit world that's dark? Is there somebody in the spirit world that's dangerous and dark? Around you, maybe? Do you need my help? Tell me if you need my help to help guide you into a better light. And get rid of some of the negative energies around you. Tell me if you need my help. Do you need me to banish them? Or if they worked their way to Michelle's house and that's why you're saying they're dangerous? Can I help Michelle? Let me know if you know that I can help her. Healthy. So if I help her, will things be healthy? Or are you helping her so that things can get healthy again? See, that's the only thing about this one when it's random words. You have to try and place it all together, don't you? Can you try and say happy birthday to Michelle before we go? I think he's in his room, Walla. Yeah. Try and say happy birthday to Michelle before we go. Try your hardest. We've only got another 6 minutes. Try your hardest to say happy birthday to Shell. Missed. Do you miss her? Yeah, you missed her birthday, didn't you? Her birthday was yesterday. Were you with her in spirit? Because your wife and her kids were there. Did you miss her as well? Bet you were with her in spirit, weren't you? Can you try say goodbye? Try your hardest to say goodbye. We'll use another app next time, right? I just want to try to use different apps and different boxes when I'm talking to you. Try your hardest to give us a word. Cemetery. Yeah, we will go to the cemetery. Do you want us to go to the new cemetery and we'll give you a visit? Tell us if you want us to come to the Paranormal World Investigator. Shelley is saying, hello, spirits. Tell us if you want us to go to the new cemetery here in town and we'll talk to you. Try your hardest. I know it's a new device. We can put the Necrophonic or the PSP7 on next time. Have you got the energy to try and tell us? Christopher's one of my best friends. He talked about, is Christopher to take us down or have we to go to a cemetery with Christopher? Christopher's our ghost hunting buddy, isn't he? He does the driving and he does the filming. Is Christopher to come with us? Have we not to go alone as girls? Stay. I can't stay forever and talk to yous, but I will. When Michelle comes down the next time, I will turn this back on and I'll let her have a talk to you if you want. Would you like that? Tell us if you'd like that. I think Michelle resemble. Good stuff. Yeah, all the equipment that we use does resemble this. Is this what you mean? It's easier to use for you, I think, than this one. You have a wee think about it, then build up your energy for the next time that we go live or the next time we've got the box on. And then build your energy up because you'll know when we're going live anyway. Build your energy up so you come through stronger, okay? And I'll put some oils and things on my equipment to help these. Do you think that would be good? Tell me if that would help. Jeffrey. I don't know a Jeffrey, sorry. Does any of you know a Jeffrey? Okay, spirits, I'm going to say good night now because that's nearly 11:15. That's us at an hour and a half nearly, right? Can you say goodbye? That's my thermal. Try saying goodbye, please. Will you be around me when I do videos tonight? I'm going to do a couple of videos tonight talking about crystals and different things. You're welcome to hang around and I'll do a video focusing on talking to the spirits if you want. Let me know through this visit. Okay, you stay here and visit with me, right? And I'll turn off my live and I'll go do my videos and you're welcome to stay with me until I do a video talking to you, right? And I'll turn on maybe the necrophonic or the PSB7. Would you like that? Tell me if you want me to turn on the PSB7 or the necrophonic. Try telling me, please. Or even just say other and I'll know to use another device. Try your hardest, spirits. I know it must be a wee bit more difficult to use this. Just try your hardest to give me a word of validation to use another app or another box. Paddy, that's my dad. Yeah, Paddy's my dad, isn't he? Be very interesting. I tell you what, spirits, I'm going to turn this off, right? Keep all your communication for about half an hour and we'll keep talking, right? That was very interesting. I wonder if it's maybe some of my dad's family that's trying to get through. I don't think there's a Raymond in my dad's family. But interesting to see what all comes through the necrophonic, though, isn't it? Just shows you, Michelle, that might have been Scott. Try to get your attention. That's very interesting. A lot of people are getting a good results now with the Spirit Talker app. Let me know quickly, guys, what you thought about tonight and if it's something that you would like me to do once a week. Is do the spirit box and things. We'll use a different app and a different box every time, though, if you want. Okay, we'll definitely do that. We'll focus more on different things. We'll maybe even try the next time I do it, I'll go downstairs and I'll do a full investigation with the laser grid and the thermal and things, okay? Thank you. Spirits, everybody's saying goodnight to you, spirits, okay? They'll hear you because I've closed the app down, but I've not closed the room off. Sometimes when it's quiet and you don't shut anything off, you can hear them. I keep forgetting to use my recorder. I'll maybe use that tonight and see if I get anything else. Right, okay, family, thank you for joining me tonight. And twice you have joined me tonight. I was live an hour before I did this just to talk to you about a couple of things. And I would appreciate it if you would watch the video that I did, well, the live that I did before this one, because I want your advice on a couple of things. So just leave me a comment at the bottom of it, right? And let me know what you think. Okay, my girls and boys and my family and my angels and sisters. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It means the world to me. It really does. And share out the stream if you want. Subscribe. I'm just happy that you come and see me. Right? Thank you, guys. Blessed be, and I'll catch you in the next one. Be good.